Mum, I'm fine. I'm okay. Yeah, you gave me some yesterday, didn't you? Give me dog food and cat litter yesterday. Okay, Mum, thank you. Okay, Mum, thank you. Okay, Mum. That's fine. My phone is playing up, is it? Sorry. Bye, Mum. Bye. Right, guys, so that was my mum, Jennifer, calling me Genestra. And she called me Nesta. Right, that's by the by, that's a nickname my nan called me when I was a little girl. She called me Nestra. Not Nesta, Nestra. Nessie, Nestra, Genestra, Jen. There's so many names I've been called. I've lost count. Anyway, that was my mum ringing me. I've just come back from the field walking Max. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 3:18 p.m.
My neighbour upstairs has gone out, obviously, to pick his kids up from school. He went out while I was walking Max on the field, probably. So I was walking Max around the field, and I noticed a lorry, Ricky, called Ricky Burrick. R-I-C-K-Y-B-U-R-R-I-C-K, Ricky Burrick. As I walked onto the field, there was a really stocky bloke, large, really big, black hair, like my neighbour upstairs, stuffing his face full of food as he was walking past me. I'm a woman, I'm tiny, I'm 5'5". When I get blokes of about 6'3" and above walk past me, they're up here, and I'm a tiny woman. So I walked onto the field. I'm not angry, I'm not upset. I mean, I don't like people being rude and nasty to me, but I can't help that. If people want to act like that, there's nothing I can do about it. Got onto the field, it was completely empty. The sun has started to come out, it's getting warmer. I'm going to change into a t-shirt and shorts in a moment. Boiling hot it started to get. Walked Max around the field, and then an old man in a pink shirt and shorts with a balded head in the middle came on the field. And he walked on the field with two of his dogs. Then a blonde, larger lady came on the field with a bun in her hair, and she was walking her dog. So I started to walk home when I noticed three lads sat outside the co-op. One was going up and down on a scooter, a white lad, and there was two other blokes going in and out of the co-op, talking to that man that said he was going to scan my paper this morning, and he didn't. He came out and said hello to the three blokes, sat on the stone steps, and went back in. Now, it was completely deadly quiet apart from these three blokes, and I didn't want to walk past that. So I sat on the bench. I'd hurt my foot. I'd fallen down a hole, actually. There's a big hole in the path, and my foot got twisted in it. So I sat down and rested my foot, and I just sat there watching customers come in and out of the co-op, and I thought, well, I'm going to stay here forever. So I got up and walked past, and they were making noises, one of them was, and laughing. And I walked past them, not right past them, but on the opposite side of the road, near a man that was walking a baby and a kid, because when you don't feel safe, it's best to stay near other people. So if you get attacked or bullied, there's witnesses, and they might have a mobile phone where you can call for help. Right, because I could see trouble before it even appears. So I kept behind this bloke, and then this waits outside the flats in his car. He hoots the horn. And I go and sit in the car. Well, this old guy was hooting the horn for this really ancient old lady with a huge bottom. And she bent over as I walked past, and bent over and showed her big bum at me as I was walking by, a massive backside, staring me in the face as I'm walking past. Right? So I then go down the alley and head towards my flat. When I notice, obviously, my neighbour's gone out to pick his kids up. And now my mum's rung and the phone hurts my face. He's going to come back with his kids. They're going to run across the ceiling, thinking I'm going to yell and bang the ceiling like an old man. Well, I'm not. I'm going to ignore him and his kids, the noise they're making. Because the more you let it get to you, the more you get stressed and the worse it is. It's like you turn a small hill into a big mountain when it's really a small hill that you can stand on and stamp out and make it rise into something huge. All he's been doing since he's been home is banging the ceiling. It sounds like he's got lead boots on. He's trying to attract attention to himself, and I'm not bloody interested. I don't want to know. I just want to sit down, watch the telly in peace. Right? When I meet my son, it's for a coffee. I don't know what he's going for. I don't know what he's staring at us for. It's none of his damn business. I have not got a boyfriend. I'm a single woman. I meet my son for a coffee. How many women go into Costa's and have a drink with their daughter or their son? What the fuck is wrong with that? I mean, you might question the fact, when it sounds like someone is breaking the ceiling, what him and his kids are doing upstairs. But I just leave them to it. I don't make stupid noises and act like a child. It's my mum that bends over. My mum is elderly. She's got mobility problems, right? And she bends over. It's not me, right? I have got a small bottom, a little Nessie bottom. It's not that big. And I don't bend over and expose my bottom to other people because I'm not rude that way. So my mum has got more cat food, more dog food and another bag of cat litter. And she emphasised the word dog food. This is not a game. It's not wind me up and watch me go. Watch the old lady hit the ceiling with a stick. Because A, I'm not an old lady. And B, I don't care what he does. It's none of my business. I've been told to just, carry on with what I'm doing and ignoring it. And that's what I'm doing. It was a taxi driver. The taxi driver's got a good memory, hasn't he? He tells me all about Karen at Durrell Gardens, all Karen's business. He told me all about Karen's business at Durrell Gardens.